Oh boy. Michael, hello from YouTube. By the way, I think this broadcast is on YouTube and Twitch, but you can't see one channel or the other channel's chat. You can only see the chat for the channels you're on. So if I talk to people and you don't see them here, that means they're on Twitch and you're on YouTube or vice versa. Sharon, hello. Finn U. Thomas, hello and how are you? I have been, David, hello. I've been farting around all day doing a whole lot of nothing. Wani4, hello. I went on my computer. I was going to play PUBG PC. Couldn't get it to start. Went to some other thing. Couldn't get it to start. Armad, hello. Everything kept saying there's no internet, and I was connected to the internet. Anyway, I had to completely reset my laptop. I had to restore it from scratch and start over. I've got PUBG downloaded. I'm now downloading DayZ, which is like 16 gigabyte. What happened, all those Chris, whatever his name is, that guy, that Linux dude that has the modification toolkit for Windows, it screwed it all up. It disconnected internally everything. It talked to everything. So I'm about midway through the reset, getting everything downloaded and done. Delmar, hello. So it's better not to tweak your computer. The internet today is crazy. I've had a lot of problems. I have not had a good day on the internet. And then I tried to play PUBG Mobile, and my, what do you call it? My delay was going into like 600 millisecond delays. Well, that's not even feasible to play with those kind of delays. And then it would sit there for a second, then it would switch back to like 50 or 100. It was not having a good internet day. JW, good morning from YouTube. So I believe that I've restored my computer to default. No, I'm not going to tweak it anymore. Just run it plain and simple. Tweaking my computer has done me no favors. I just have to run with what they want. So it's best not to over-tweak your computer. They don't want you to have your own security and safety. You got to follow their guidelines. If you don't follow their guidelines, Bob Irving, they don't welcome you anymore. So you have to use their stuff. That's just the way it is. I find it to be very funny. Okay, now it says I have another problem. What is this problem? I don't see any problem. I guess it needs me to scan something. Today is 8/24. I updated my virus protection. Maybe I need to restart the computer after doing all this stuff. What is funny is how quickly now, if you game on a laptop, things can get outdated. RFK Jr. joined Trump. Did he? Well, that is good. I wonder what he'll appoint him as. That's a good thing, actually. That means those independent whatever votes that he was getting should go into Trump. Yeah, I'm glad he did. I like him. I hope Trump employed. You know, it would be great. Trump appoint him as in charge of the CIA. That would be the best right there. Let him appoint RFK as whatever the director, CIA, whatever that guy is called, the person in charge, whatever they're called, or secret intelligence. What have we got called? We have Secret Service and we have CIA. Secret Service is hell. We got so many. We got NSA, which was security for the country. I really don't know what each one's job actually is, to be honest. It's just a bunch of acronyms. From CIA to FBI to NSA. Hell, I don't really know about what none of them really mean. Yeah, I really don't know which is which. Or what they mean. Didn't he say he tried joining the Democratic first and they wouldn't talk to him? Did he? I don't know. We have too many garbage in the government. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that's probably not necessary. He really did try to join the Democrat thing first? I can't believe that's true. If they have him saying that, I would believe it. But I wouldn't believe it on a news report. But if he actually says it from his mouth, I could believe it. Trump promised to publish all Kennedy files. Yeah, he gave a speech yesterday on it. Oh, did he? I wonder why they're afraid of him. Hell, he seems to be like he actually said it. Okay, he actually said it. Well, I don't think that was a good move for them. Yeah, they shouldn't have. That was a bad move. Yeah, that's a real bad move. That's not very understandable why they would do such nonsense. They ain't got no damn sense. I don't know what they're trying to do. They just got no sense, you know. I wonder if I could find that anywhere. Let me see. Where would I find that at? Is there a clip somewhere where they talk about it? Hang on, I'll see. Okay, I'm looking now. He said he wanted a cabinet position that was not appointed. Let's see. Where would I find this? Let's see. Robert Kennedy Jr. suspends campaign, joins Trump rally. I'll be damned. RF Jr. Trump at the rally endorsing him. Now that's a deal. Yeah, that's big news. It's all over the news. I didn't know. I have no idea what's going on in the world. That's actually a good thing.
I am not terminating my campaign. I am simply suspending it and not ending it. My name will remain on the ballot in most states. If you live in a blue state, you can vote for me without harming or helping President Trump or Vice President Harris. In red states, the same will apply. I encourage you to vote for me. In about 10 battleground states where my presence would be a spoiler, I'm going to remove my name, and I've already started that process and urge voters not to vote for me. It's with a sense of victory and not defeat that I'm suspending my campaign activities.
He is a great person. I've known him for so long. For the past 16 months, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Don't you want a president who's going to get us out of the wars and who's going to rebuild the middle class in this country? I am not terminating my campaign.
All right. That's kind of interesting.
And not ending it. My name will remain on the...
I really don't know how that works the way he's double talking, but I guess they got a plan. Hell, I don't know. I'm not ending it, but I am removing my name from the ballot where it could hurt. You have to listen to that in the entirety, Randy. Extremely eye-opening. Every American should concerned and vote for these guys. Hey, I mean Holland, what's up? So that's actually, I'll listen to it in its entirety after tonight when I'm laying in bed. What a three-ring circus? I don't know. It's typical political stuff. To be honest, the independent vote has always hurt one party, not helped a party. I'm doing good. Well, we'll listen to it. Definitely interesting. I did go today and I bought a case for this phone. I spent $10 in gas to buy an $8 case. For the CMF phone. RFK speech was awesome. Laid it down good. Anyway, I spent $10 in gas to buy an $8 case for my phone today. It was kind of funny. Not often do you spend more in the fuel to buy something than you actually do to buy the product. So, you know what? RFK speech. We'll listen to it. I listened to an interview with RFK Jr.'s VP. She donated over $100 million to DNC in the past 10 years. Since she joined RFK Jr., the Democrats now shun her. Oh my God. See what I mean? They're just ignorant imbeciles. Settling back to life in Saudi. Yeah, it's settling back in gear. Man, I would like to say something. Randy, I was at the rally yesterday. It was amazing. I bet it was. Today I had dinner from the restaurant, and I ordered beef patties, and I said, man, could I have some onions and pickles? And I forgot, pickles in India are not the pickles that we know in America. They are potent as their version of pickles is crazy. And it's got some really outlandish flavors. Have you guys ever seen Indians' version of pickles? It's crazy. Kennedy switched to the Republican Party or what? Yeah, it looks like he has, didn't he? Yeah, it looks like he has. They tortured the poor man too much, and they actually belittled him so much. And zero respect for him and all his family who did nothing wrong to the country whatsoever and have been a blessing. So when you look at the situation his family and what America put them through, or what the Democratic Party treated them, it was crazy how they treated them. Now, their family's always been around. I've never seen them to be crazy or weird. There was only that one brother who got in that car accident when he was flipped it in the water and somebody drowned. Other than that, everything's been normal. Wasn't that a Kennedy Bobby Kennedy, didn't he flip a car underwater and somebody died? He definitely doesn't respect liberals. Well, He's totally moved to a new thought pattern. If he didn't have that, when he went to the stage, people cheered him. Good. Ted Kennedy, is that who it was? His family isn't supporting him. I don't know why not. So Ted was the one who flipped the car or something and some lady drowned or died. Something happened before my time, but it's always been a part of his a little black mark. Ted survived, passenger died, yeah. Earl, I know you're here. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to people online. If I wanted to talk to you, I'd say, hey, Earl. Okay? Thank you. Earl wants to talk. My hands and breath smell like the Indian pickles. They have, what the hell is in? I got to show you this jar. This is it is good and nasty at the same time. You ever had a food that was nasty, but there was something about it that tastes good? You need a Petticoat language translation. Oh, let me show you something here. This stuff is a trick. I wanted some pickles and onion for my beef patties. They're pickles. This is mixed pickles. This is what they call a pickle. So if you order pickles from India or an Indian restaurant, this is what they give you. I spread it on my beef patties like mustard and then sprinkled onion on it. I don't know the taste and I can't describe it. Hey, Hinsdale girl. But it's got a weird taste that's good. I wish I knew what it was. I was worried you were smelling your hands after using the bathroom. No. But it's a good taste, man. What is it? I just don't know what's in it that makes it taste so good. It has mango pieces, lime pieces, carrot pieces, green chili pieces, salt, red chili powder, mustard seeds, fenugreek powder, turmeric powder, mustard oil. It's a mixed vegetable pickle. It's so good. You don't spread it Indian pickle. I did. I put spoons of it on my beef patty and covered it with onions. It's freaking good. How are you supposed to eat it? I wouldn't know how else. What are you supposed to do with it? Yeah, my stomach, it was fine. But how else would you eat it, Double J? I don't know. Damn, tastes good, though. It's a very unique flavor. It's the most different type of a pickle I've ever had. You use it like a dip. Okay. Boy, it's strong. Woo! Ah! It'll put hair on your tongue. It's like a spicy kimchi. It is better than kimchi. Woo! I think I'm going to start eating that more often. I wonder if it's healthy. It's got a lot of turmeric in it. It's got to be healthy. It's going to take me a while to acquire the taste. That stuff there put hair on your tongue, though. Woo! Big Chill on YouTube. What's up, sir? We are running on YouTube and Twitch, but you can only see YouTube comments if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, you can see Twitch comments. Because I'm using the iPhone and it doesn't allow dual comments. Oh my God. I'm tingling right here. I got a tingle going after eating that. Whew. It's like the most potent kimchi in history. It's sour, it's spicy, it's everything you can imagine. But there's a weird flavor there. It's got an aftertaste of it's got a hint of aftershave in it. Everything's good, but there's something in there that has like somebody sprayed aftershave on your tongue. It makes sure you're still alive. You're getting edibles again. Oh, are you? Wow. That's a wild taste. Disinfectant, it's strong, man. I gotta go brush my teeth after that. Whoa. It's really potent. Whew. I don't have edibles. I'm going to get some, are you? It's probably cardamom. I don't know. It's good, though. You got to cut back on smoking? Well, I'm not really experienced to tell you one or the other, but whatever you do, it's what you want to do, do it. You know the funny thing, though, Mark, you talk freely about being a weed smoker and toker and drug taker, and I go to the $200 phone. No, I'm on the iPhone right now. And you know, I travel and live, and everywhere I go, most products are illegal, and you can get the death penalty. Many countries have a civilized death penalty, like Saudi. They're civilized. You do get a court, you do go to a hearing. But in the Philippines, they may pull up in a car and just blow you away, and nobody cared. They kill drug dealers on sight in the Philippines. There is no trial, there's no court, there's no jail. They just shoot you on sight. And you don't even have to be a big drug dealer over there. You can be a small-time drug dealer over there, and they'll kill you. Yeah, you don't mess around in the Philippines. I'm happy right here in Florida. Yeah, you're better to live where you're living. Around the world, where they don't care about weed. Well, you remember when Duterte was president, hell, they killed thousands of people on the site. If somebody said you're a drug dealer, they came over and they found it, they just shoot you on sight. They even told people to kill drug dealers. They didn't put up with it, big or small. Small guys were shot and killed right on the street. Not a care in the world about it. It was totally legal. It's sad. At least, though, many countries have a courtroom system, you know. The killing people on sight in the street save taxpayers money. They were saving money. Hell, you seen it. It was all over the news. Is there a state that cares about weed? I don't know. I'd say Tennessee is probably not legal. Saudi don't have a drug problem? Yeah, because they nip it in the bud. You don't understand. Drugs ruin society. Just because it's accepted in many places. China, they do the same, don't they? They shoot you on sight. At the end of the day, drugs do ruin society. It's how you classify what drug, but they don't improve anyone's life. Children, yeah, see? But I think nobody was, we lost him to drugs. Who? Anyway, Philippines was rough. They were in every human rights court. People were screaming. They were screaming about it. They tried to put him on trial in the world court. You live in California. I didn't even know some states still care now. I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it won't be legal in Tennessee. They're hyper about it. I'm actually shocked it's legal in Florida, Mark. Florida's a hell of a police state and kind of right-wingish. I can't believe weed there is legal. It's shocking to me. I never would have thought Florida would have done it. Really, it's quite shocking. I bet where Debbie lives, it's not legal. Rhode Island, Vermont area. It's legal in Rhode Island. Is it really? Huh. Tennessee law. Half of an ounce of marijuana or less is a misdemeanor. See, they do have Tennessee. I didn't think it would be legal. They passed an amendment to get medical. Well, I'm pretty sure it's still debatable in Tennessee, even though they have that. It is legal in Maine, is it? I worked with United for Medical Marijuana to get it passed. All right. Anyway, some places I'm really shocked. Oh, in Florida, okay. I still bet they can enforce the law how they want in Tennessee. I wouldn't say it's kosher. I wouldn't say it'd be good. I have read up on the laws here in Tennessee, don't know for sure. Yeah, I can't type. It's okay. Sometimes we can't type. Anyway, you better make sure you don't ever go to the Philippines and have something on you. You won't go home. You go home in a body bag. It's only legal if you get caught. Well, there you go. You're in the Philippines, they kill you. Put up with that crap. There was one country, the worst of the worst. Was that Turkey? Wasn't Turkey like the unbelievable one? They got death squads for people doing it. I think it was Turkey. I don't know. I know you get in trouble here in Saudi. I think drug dealers here, it's death penalty. I don't know what they do for users. In Philippines, even the user gets shot. They don't give a shit. Now that they have a new president, I don't know if he's the same strict or not. I haven't really heard a lot about it. Once Duterte cleaned up the country, he got rid of about 80% of them. I know one country, penalty for DUI is shot on sight. Is it? I haven't heard of that. I know in Dubai, in the Emirates, that you get a caught DUI, you get kicked out of the country, blacklisted. They have a DUI law there that kicks you out of the country. They can impose it. So if you're there on a bit, not a citizen, they'll kick you out of the country. They don't accept DUI. There was a guy, he spent 8 months in prison over the DUI case. I forget what it was. They finally kicked him out of the country. British guy, he made it a big deal. I think he may have hurt somebody. How do you follow these news in Saudi, isn't it, and all? No, we got Arab news is in English. You can look it up. Type it in, arabnews.com, and you can see all the news. Good eating from Kobar. What's up, Mr. Al-Siri? Khalid, hello, hello. Khalid coming in on YouTube. I used to follow the news all the time, watching it's Arab news. I guess it's published in Riyadh. I'm not sure, but it was around for years. I used to buy it in the morning on the way to work. I don't look at news anymore, though. People tell me, then I'll research a story. Supply and demand control the market, not legal. I don't really know. I'm not in charge of these laws. I don't know how they do things. I don't know how they do it. Not so many years ago, homos was illegal in most states in America. There's so many things that are changing, I'm actually shocked that they legalized marijuana. Do they still make a newspaper, or is that, it's online? I don't know if they have a printed version or not. Hello, kitty. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I know it's online. It's called Arab News. You can look it up. I'm a nice man. Whoop, whoop. Well, another day. Not selling insurance. There you go. Anyway, you should look at the country you're going to. If you have these habits, isn't Malaysia probably very strict too? I would think they would be strict. I don't really need to look at these laws because I don't I don't smoke, I don't get high, so I don't have to worry about it. But for you people that do, they figure, hey, maybe, but nothing wrong with or bad, yeah? I don't know. Like I say, I don't have to look at these laws because I'm not a consumer of those products, so I don't have a problem. Yeah, I don't have to worry about all that nonsense. But it is kind of human interest stories to see what some countries do. I think Philippines is the worst I've ever heard in history. To shoot the people on sight in the streets and then encourage the other people to shoot them too. To encourage the public to kill drug dealers. And they don't get any crime. And I don't know if they were little, big. I think they were just killing. So America is light on the drug laws compared to other countries. They are now. It used to not be. In America, they used to throw away the key for any little problem. They don't have a drug problem. Yeah, they don't have no drug problem. I would say Malaysia, Indonesia, China, and Philippines, most of the Asian countries, even Thailand has decided at the beginning of the year they will they're going to make marijuana illegal again. They determined that it wasn't a good thing, so they're going to retract the law come January. I seen that in the news. That Thailand had legalized marijuana, and then after a year of it, they decided it wasn't a good thing, and it's going to be repealed in January. So it'll be illegal again in Thailand. They gave it a year, and people opened up everywhere, and it didn't improve anything. In the German Parliament building, they found cocaine traces in every toilet room. Yeah, that's probably right. I wouldn't doubt it. But I thought cocaine was a drug of the 80s. People still do cocaine. I never mattered to me legal or illegal. I did what I wanted for 40 years. I hear you. I didn't even know people still did cocaine. I thought that was like a drug from the 80s. I thought it was old style drug. Preppy drug. I didn't even know people did that. The only thing I see on the news, people dying all the time from fentanyl, which I don't even know what it is, and I've never even seen it. Coke and heroin is big. I don't even know what that fentanyl is or even what it looks like. Laws are always changing. I see America making laws out of nothing if you walk on the wrong side of the ticket. That's true. People doing heroin with fentanyl. See, I don't even know what fentanyl is. Yeah, I don't even know what it is. I've never seen it. Queen Victoria demanded it for all of her people. If everyone on fentanyl died, there would be no customers. There you go. Well, the people that they show on the TV, they look bad. Spraying for mosquitoes. It's potent painkiller. Is it for people? Is that what it was for? What was fentanyl's original plan? I mean, why is it created? I don't even know why it was created. It was a regular drug that they... I don't... Too much many same time. It is prescribed. Okay, so it was a prescription. Is it a liquid, a pill, or what is it? What are you talking about? They were talking about fentanyl. I don't know nothing about it. Call it. They will make it legal because it's affecting the economy. I don't know. It's like a morphine to help with pain. Okay. Well, how did it get on the streets and become like, I don't know, when you see it on TV, you just always see dirty people. in commercial, it's a pill or a powder. Okay. Synthetic opiate. Okay, I didn't know what it was. I just see them, in America, they show them people on the streets full of sores and looking terrible. When it's burned, it's gone. You can't lace weed with it as it's burned off. Okay. Nicotine is your drug only. There you go. Like I say, I wouldn't know what it looked like if it fell on the table. I have no idea. That's something that's came and been spread around the world before yeah. Cocaine is a drug. I don't think it belongs in soda. Well, it did though, didn't it? They used to put it in a soda years ago. So that made it, apparently, it hurt people, Lucky Lorraine, don't mess with it. Yeah, I would never touch it. I ain't interested. Hell, I don't even like to drink alcohol. I prefer to drink water and coffee. I don't want to try nothing. I don't want to, I'll pass. I'll do my caffeine and nicotine. That'll be mine. Mark, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't want to, personally, I don't need anything. Damn, no water is good. Cold water is good for me, especially during this time of year. I'll stick with cold water. Cold water is a drink for me. My friend in Canada, she said they can buy it from the mall. Really? That's crazy. I don't really know about Canada's laws. Sounds suspicious. Anyway, I'm just worried about make sure they got smoked salmon and some good beef I can buy sometimes. Cold water is the best. Yes, it is. And a good steak. And I like smoked salmon. Give me good steaks, smoked salmon, and ice cold water, and some coffee. And that's all I need to live on the rest of my life. Salmon, steaks, coffee, and water. I'm eating a lot of apples this time of year. Love some ripe apples. Yeah, I like sushi too. I like sashimi, Cut fish, I don't like the rice part. Lucky, they have a thing that's a cross between an apple and a pear in Asia. That sucker is so good. Milk with a full course is good together, yeah? Sashimi is how I like. My favorite sashimi? I like salmon or I like the mackerel. I really like mackerel sashimi. It's one of my favorite. I think they soak it in like a vinegar. It's really nice. But after you eat sashimi, 30 minutes later you're starving. You can go to a Japanese restaurant and be so full you can't walk. Before you get home and pull in your driveway, you'll be hungry again. You have to order some food that makes you feel better. Japanese style food is totally salmon's your favorite. Yeah, I love salmon. I like smoked salmon. Maybe we'll get us some smoked salmon tomorrow after work. Not sure what I got going on tomorrow. Monday I got a meeting I'm supposed to go to, I think. Earl, I don't want to talk right now. I know, they're spraying here. Earl wants to tell you he smells something. They're outside spraying mosquitoes, so he wanted to come in and tell me. So Earl just wanted to let everybody know, hey, somebody's outside spraying for mosquitoes. He's trying to look out the window. Cold water will make the life so high, and that's enough. Yeah, well, anyway, Earl wants everybody to know that the truck passed by spraying for mosquitoes. Earl the Pearl, Earl the Talker. He talks. Earl's just a talker, basically. He loves to talk. I don't know if all cats talk that much, but this cat never shuts up. He talks all the time. That's his thing. He's a talker. He just drank water. Look at it running down my... Desi Des, hello. Yeah, old Earl, he's a talker. Earl's very vocal. What kind of cat is it? It's a Persian kitty. Big old furry Persian cat. He's usually a lot more fluffy. I cut him every few months. I don't do a good job, but I keep him cut. He got a people face. Show him your people face. Look at that face. He looks like a person. Doesn't he have a look? He looks like somebody's grandfather. He got a grandfather looking face. Hold on, you got a booger in your eye. Just a second. He wants his manhood back. No, that had to go away. He was tough with it. Star Wars from the Walkies, yeah. What do you do about your cat hair? I keep it cut enough, and I brush him where there's no cat hair anywhere. At fentanyl, you got disconnected, did you? It happens. Anyway, he don't really have any hair. I keep it cut so much. Just wanted to add the music starts, die on, overdose on occasion. Really? It's Earl. Mashallah, lovely, calm cat. Oh, he's a chill cat. He don't care about nothing. He's a chill. He's like a big toy. He don't care about nothing. Isn't that right? Outside today, you go to the desert the weekend. No, I didn't do anything this weekend. It was hot and humid. I didn't feel like it. I didn't want to go out. I just sat at home. Today I went to the store. I bought a cover for my phone. That's about it. Yeah, I haven't done not a thing. I bought this case, about $8, little plastic case with a thing you put your hand in. It was something they had there at Jareer. I don't care for a case on the phone, but I always drop my phone. And I don't know how tough the screen is on this phone, so I figured I'd better get the cover. Yeah, what happens a lot of time, I'll be in bed. I lay in bed at night, and I'll watch some YouTube videos, and sometimes I'll fall asleep and my phone will hit the floor. I used to have a little mount that would pull over and I could watch a video before I slept. I usually try at night before I sleep, watch something on YouTube. I usually watch some news, something about, or some documentary, or I don't know. And if the phone just falls next to me, I have it on auto replay, so it just keeps playing videos. So my history is totally not accurate. It just plays videos all night. I hate that sometimes. I wake up at 2 in the morning, my phone's yelling at me, some crap on there I don't even care about. I fall asleep in bed in 10 minutes when I lay down. Yeah, it depends what I'm watching. You've been sleeping great. That is good. I slept a lot today. I have that problem all the time. I wake up and try smoking in bed. No, I don't smoke cigarettes. I just vape. I just vape. Been there, done that. You're dreaming YouTube stuff. Yeah, that happens. You start dreaming about a video and it's actually on YouTube. It's crazy. 10 to 6. That's a good sleep, Mark. This is not a bad water. Everybody and their brother nowadays has a water company. And to believe it or not, I don't think the water's different as much, but I think it depends on the style of the plastic. And this shiny, thicker plastic makes the water taste better. Sleep is more important than I thought. Oh, it is. Sleep is very important. I get good sleep. I'm actually getting a lot better sleep now that I cut back on the coffee. And it's not that the caffeine kept me awake, because I'd wake up in the middle of the night because I have to pee so bad. Subscribe after your informative videos, like the date vlogs. Keep it up. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get back into some more videos on YouTube in the coming months. I got the CPAP machine, do you? You drink? Yeah, I cut back on the coffee. I drink a couple cups in the morning. That's about it now. I used to sip it in the afternoon, sip it in the work. I kind of cut it out. You stopped alcohol. Well, I've never been an alcohol person to begin with. Like I say, the coffee is not what keeps me awake. It's needing to pee in the middle of the night. Save money too. Oh, I got something itchy on my... Oh, damn, I need to go to the laundry. It's not important. I'll do it tomorrow. 5 to 6 hours. Do you sleep stream people that wouldn't want people to see me sleep? Really? I was making 1 to 2 drinks every night with a Crown Royal Peach. It was young. Were you? I don't know. I watch a lot of these boat videos. And all these boats got like a bar in it. People really into their bars. Apparently drinking is a very social thing. A lot of people have a bar everywhere. You know, I grew up in a non-alcohol family, and everybody around us, nobody drank. So I'm not accustomed to a bar in the house and people having bars on boats. Kind of unique. You were into bars, clubbing. Anyway, it is what it is, you know. That drinker life is a whole life in itself. You know, there's a lot of people, that's their whole life, works around working all week and going to the bar on the weekend. That's like real popular for people. I don't know if it still is. People going to these clubs. Drug life too. I'm not familiar with that, but I know all these bars, people go in there hanging out. They work all week, go to the weekend, spend everything they make. You lose money in bars, it's not worth it, yeah. People who are into real bad drugs, meth, coke, heroin, total mess. Yeah, yeah, it's a big mess. I've never known anybody on heroin either. I think that's a hardcore deal. I've never known anybody in my life who put drugs in a needle and put it in themselves. Yeah, weed is a little mess. Weed's been the accepted one. It might be now revolving around weed. I think it is. I thought heroin was the Vietnam people. They were hooked on that. Back at those people be in their 80s now. Weren't those the heroin people? Opium and heroin, that was their drugs. I know many that had died and many in jail, and too many. I hear you. I've never seen nobody even do it, except on a video on the TV. I have no idea. Hell, I don't even want to get a damn vaccine, not alone do put a needle in myself to get high. That just seems really bad. It's not worth doing drugs. It takes down a very dangerous path some never make it out. This is very true. Well, drinking's the same way, David. Crack is the same as a heroin. I thought crack was watered down cocaine. I don't know. I'm no damn specialist. Heroin can be snorted. Really? Huh. Heroin can be snorted. Same, smoking and sniffing is okay. I don't know. I just never heard of nobody sticking a needle. You can die instantly with that kind of nonsense. Yeah, you can die instantly putting a needle in yourself. Somebody that does, that's just insanity. I just don't see how you can do that. That means you just don't care about your life or your family or anything. They snort heroin knowing it has fentanyl in it. Really? I don't know. All the news and the media that I've seen about that looks like it can kill people instantly. I just don't see dancing with that kind of danger, how that would be something that I would want to try, you know? Why would I want to try where there's a 50% chance I would die, or whatever the chances are? It does kill if they mix it bad. See, I'll pass on that nonsense. So many have died from it. Yeah, there's a video series on YouTube of parents talking about their children who died on fentanyl. Many of them first-time usage die. First use, they died. There's a whole series on YouTube about it, and it's a thing for parents to grieve and talk about it. And they talk about their children. They didn't even know it was one-time deal. I watched around 10 episodes of it. It's too sad to watch. Yeah, it was very sad to watch. I worked at a moving company. It was like a boiler room, like Wolf and Wall Street, really. And many are dead. Man. Anyway, you watch that series of the parents that talk about their kids that died. Just needless. Just unbelievable. I don't see how you can convince a young person to stick a needle and do that. The best viewers, Snipsy. Oh yeah, you're still, you know, dude, nobody does that. Nobody, ain't nobody here gonna buy no viewers. You're wasting your breath and your finger. Even if you're a bot, you're wasting your digits. Ain't nobody nowhere gonna pay for no viewers. That's just something that ain't gonna happen. You know what? They do those ads enough. There must be people buying them. They really push it. And most people block websites too. So nobody even sees what you post. It's very funny. Nobody knows what you're posting. Nobody can even see the website, and nobody here would ever pay to buy a viewer. I don't think there's anybody here that would think to pay for somebody to view something. And it's not even real people. I guess you're paying a computer to make it look like other people are watching. I don't think anybody would do that. Hello, Kitty. Yeah, well, you can't post websites here. That's why you can't, because of these people who post the spammers. You have to block all web links or the spammers. So what's the age of retired in America? Now it's 62 or 65. I think the new one's 67. At my age, I can get money at 62, but you only get half. If you wait till you're 67, you get it all. They said mine is not secure anymore. Huh. I did the SSL stuff one time. Did you? I don't know. I don't have any extras going on whatsoever. At 62, you take a big cut. Yeah, you don't get it all. 65.7 USA age group. If you never pay in, you get nothing. Yeah, I already paid in. I get a report every year. It says what I'll get. I need to look at it again. I ain't looked at it. They send me something every year telling me what I'm able to get. They declared it unsafe again, so your warning, none enters my site. Oh, your SSL socket security for your site? Yours has all zeros. That sucks. Oh. Well, I may buy that water again. I need to watch for that label. Rotheth. That one is a good one. I'm going to have to remember that label. I'm going to buy a couple more boxes of this tomorrow. This is every now and then I get a water that tastes really good, and this is one of them. If you're in Saudi, this water tastes really good. You can live on it, but it tastes like shit. So whatever brand this is, it really tastes good. It's a good taste. A couple of them don't taste good. This one has a really good taste. This one on the screen is frozen. Is it frozen? Damn. It's not frozen for me. You're on Twitch, it's frozen. Is anybody else frozen? Hopefully it'll unfreeze. Lots of electrolytes. Hopefully the screen will unfreeze. It's fine for you, Deb? Okay. It's fine for you. It must be your internet. So it happens. Your internet maybe have some latency problems. I'm sure it'll unfreeze. Some minutes ago I got disconnected. Yeah, that happens. You know, there's no secure, perfect internet anywhere in the world. I'm running this on the home Wi-Fi. Go out and come back in, yeah. I always add some lemon and a little ginger to your water. You know what, Mike? That is actually highly recommended to do that and drink 1.5 liters of that water with lemon and ginger in it. They say it's healthy. Helps with weight loss and fighting hunger. Essence of 7 Royal Camel Reverse Osmosis Urine. Well, there you go, Jerry. That sounds very attractive. I haven't finished setting up this phone all the way. This thing here that opens on the back don't open very easy. This is got some kind of lint on the back. What the hell is that? Kind of a paper lint. Is that lint? Or is that a sticker? Maybe a sticker. It don't slide freely like you think it should. And it don't slide that good at all. It's kind of strange. What do you expect for $8? Probably lucky it even works. So what's on the agenda for upcoming week? I just got work. I got to go to Cobar Monday. Just working, getting life settled. I've got a few things to do. Just work. Working and saving, trying to get stuff together. Sunrise, sunset, 7 times. Yep. All work, no play. Yeah, I gotta work. Trying to get my things done in my life. If I had plenty of money, I'd stop working, but I just don't have that money. And I'm not good at poverty. I hate it. I'm not really a good poverty person. I hate it. When I'm broke, got no money, I feel terrible. If I can't run down and buy something when I want to and eat where I want to, it kind of makes me mad. Someone has to pay the bills, exactly. Yeah, I like to be able to eat what I want, buy a gadget every now and again, and sell and trade, and fart around with gadgets. So, and I would like to build a little beach house in the next year or two. And I don't finance anything, so I just have to save up. I'm a non-finance person. I don't take loans or finance. Once you get your homes paid for and everything paid for, it's really hard to recommit to any major bill, that's not my program. These young people that have to spend $300,000-$400,000 on a house, what a burden, It's a hell of a burden. These people that are burdened with like house payments, insurance, and dues, I don't even see how they, husband and wife both knocking out 40 hours a week, barely any time. Woof. I'm in search of a doable work that is paid with more than a minute, Dolly. I hear you. That's called living above your means. Well, they've got it set now where just people's regular job won't pay for a home anymore, so they have to really go at it, Look at the price of a car is what a house used to cost. You seen me car shop. I get a budget and I go out and I buy a car. So tomorrow is my birthday. I invite you to Bahrain to a celebration. Well, call it. Be nice, but I gotta work. But it does sound fun. I'm working tomorrow, like working and burning and working, and then the next morning I've got to be in Cobar for a meeting, all-day meeting. So I can't really do that during the week. Everyone should scream, give me a bigger paycheck. Yeah. It's not like that, Mike. What happened is the corporate greed. The corporate greed is just unbelievably out of control. And that is sponsored by the shareholders who invest in these companies to make them overvalued. So the companies do really well. And back in the day, they used to share it with the company. The company used to share with the employees, give them some shares, and give them part of the profits and take care of the people. But now with the new corporate structures and layouts and investments and shareholders, they don't want to give jack shit to anybody. That's why wages haven't went up. Since the corporate greed skyrocketed about 2 decades ago, that was the end of regular people having good money. It's just over with. It's all about the shareholders and the stakeholders, and employees are the lowest person on the deal. They don't care about the staff. You got people that can't even eat, and the CEO's getting $2 million a year. You see these companies, and many of them, CEOs getting $20 million, $30 million a year, and an employee getting $9 an hour. He don't even know if he can put food on the table. In Germany, they lock you in a mental institute, tie you on the bed, and give you injections in your ass. Well, that used to be worldwide if you had a mental problem. if you scream for the paycheck, a bigger one. Oh. It's the old greed, corporate deal, took over the world. It's all about the shareholder and the investment and the evaluation and the quarterly report and the quarterly earnings, and they doctor it all up so when it hits the stock market, people go public, they get valued like hell. What's amazing is these companies that have an evaluation that never made a penny. YouTube, not YouTube, what is it? It's not YouTube. What is that other one that was, it was 100 years, never made a penny? Yahoo. Yahoo was always pronounced as a very unbelievable stock, blah, blah, blah. They never made a penny and lost billions. YouTube. Not YouTube. Yahoo, I think. Never made a profit. Never made a penny. There's a lot of companies that never make a penny and lose money every year, but they still value them at some high value because of the potential or something, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a vast understanding of long-term evaluations of companies losing money hand in fist and the venture capitalists that keep pouring money into a company that's not making any money. I think they do all that so they can put together this package to make it look great, so when it goes public, everybody invests in that loser idea, and then they sell those shares to make money on the shares. Very strange stuff. Excuse me, I gotta pee real quick. That water just went whew. What are you doing, Earl? Yeah. Boy, I got a sweet tooth that is driving me crazy. I ain't gonna buy anything, but I sure do have a sweet tooth. I'm in the mood for something, I just don't know what it is. I'm having a dire sweet tooth. I wish it would go away. Thank God there's not a Krispy Kreme factory nearby. I'd be down there. You know what I'm in the mood for? Cookies and milk. I sure do like Oreo cookies and a cup of milk. Or some graham crackers. Soft serve ice cream, it's okay, but I'm in the mood for like cookies and milk. But I'm not gonna do it. No sense in it. But I sure could use that. I'm striving for that. I could do some Oreos. I need 1-800-OREO to bring me a box of Oreos, double stuffed Oreos, and a fresh full fat milk, about a quart of milk, and some soft and some double stuffed Oreos. Sometimes a chocolate chip cookie that goes into milk and soaks up milk is good, but a lot of them don't. Vanjie was buying these graham crackers that didn't have any sugar on them, just regular graham crackers, and they were good with milk. Sugar, no sugar. Like Pizza Hut, they went bankrupt and still don't want to lose the brand. Really. A lot of these pizza places, I don't really like them. Des, hello again. Welcome on Twitch. Pizza Hut's bankrupt everywhere, are they? I don't really know. I know it's gone. The one that used to be in Jabel, it's gone. But their little ones are open. The Pizza Hut set down restaurants are gone, but I do see some of the ones where you like a counter you walk up to and order. But I don't see Pizza Hut restaurants around here no more. You got to go to work. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. You're lucky to have the work to go to. Think about it. Be happy you have it. A lot of people don't have no work. A lot of people hurting looking for work. Michael, what was he telling us? He got laid off this week. A lot of these big companies are laying people off for some reason. And we were looking, he got Sunday, Monday off. All right. We were looking yesterday in Hawaii, and property prices have dropped 25%. Something's going to hit the fan soon. Something's about to happen. Definitely, there's something in the air. Yeah, a lot of layoffs. Housing prices down 25%. Something's getting ready to hit it. Something's going to happen. I don't know how big it'll be. Earl's in there trying to dig a hole to China. I think the housing market's getting ready to collapse. I think it's about time for it to collapse. The economy is bad. Yeah, I think the housing market's getting ready to get big problem. I forgot to ask Michael where he worked. I was curious where he got laid off from. I'm lucky that the business sector I'm in, oil and gas, people still gonna buy oil and gas, so we don't feel these big problems as much as other people do. Car dealerships, too, I'm sure are hurting. Well, you know, that's their own fault, Badgers, man. Have you seen the price of a new pickup? Who the hell can afford those? Just look at the pickup market. Every dealership's full of $70,000 pickups. Who the hell pays $70,000 for a freaking pickup? I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous. I don't know details about the current economic crisis, but the ongoing wars sorrow me. Yeah, the wars are bad. Affordable Care Act is eliminated. I'll lose my job, will you? I don't know if they'll eliminate it. I haven't heard nothing about it. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm saying they're like bees when you want to check a car. Really. Yeah, car dealership's very uncomfortable in America. It's the worst experience. Going to a car dealership in America is a terrible experience. It is just like, oh, it's bad. You just want to look at something, get a price, and go to another and compare. Oh, they don't want you out the door, signing a paper, pushing to close you. The pressure and the tension. That's only in America, by the way. Hell, in other countries, they don't even talk to you unless you ask a question. Trump said he would eliminate the Affordable Care Act if elected. Well, good. If he wants to eliminate it, it must not be good for the people. That's a fake name. There's nothing affordable about it. I don't know if it's affordable. I'm not in that whole circle. I don't know. I really don't know what it's all about. I thought it was forced care, not affordable care. They force you to take something. I don't really understand the whole situation. You can do everything online. Maybe you'll get their job will be given to the internet. This is true. People working online mostly. A lot of people still work online. They manage accounts and customers and relations all online nowadays. These big care and insurance people, Most of their work is online. Excuse me. Rodney Journal, hello. At least cheaper than here, and Saudi car dealers are greedy. They do have a set price, but they don't harass the people. Charlie, oh, hello. You know, when you go to a dealer here in Saudi, they don't harass you. I don't think the price is that big a difference either. Have a good evening. All right, Colin. Thanks. Happy birthday in advance. Private insurance is cheaper. That's what a lot of people said about it. I don't know. I have no deductibles with my private insurance, really. You know, when we lived in America, we had Blue Cross Blue Shield. I don't remember what we paid for it. You got to go. Have a good one at work, Des. Have fun. We had Blue Cross Blue Shield always. Always had it. You know, it's 7:30. Let's run down and get my lunch. Oh, hell, this internet will disconnect. Good to see you. Good health. All right. Thank you, Colin. Good to see you. Have a good one, man. Not really sure, but I should go to the laundry, but this broadcast will end. This broadcast will end because this is on the home network and it won't switch to another network without cutting everything off. Some of our insurance have zero deductible and free doctors, do they? I haven't really looked into it. I'm not sure about it, but it sounds interesting. See you later. Only on a fixed income is it that cheap? Is it? So it's only cheap for the fixed. I don't know how it works. What is the prayer time here? I wonder if that little store would be open. Let's see, Jubel prayer time. Jubel prayer time. Prayer is at 7:42. Coming up right now. Yeah, the prayer is last Isha prayer is at 7:42. The store here always closes at prayer. Maybe I can learn, but I doubt here on Twitch. What do you want to learn? I don't want, I have to. Oh, okay. Well, folks, it is 7:30. That's it for me for the night. I'm going to be an old man and go lay down. I'll watch that Kennedy speech and fall asleep. Matter of fact, I'm not going to sleep with these glasses on because I don't want to bend them. I'm going to use my little nose glasses. Thank you, Deb. My little nose glasses. I use these at night laying in bed. Check it out. I put these on my nose, and that's how I watch videos at night. I feel like a jeweler. These are actually good for reading. I'll be in bed watching videos. This is how I watch them. My nasal glasses. They actually do a good job. All right, folks. Don't swallow them. Oh, that sucked. All right, see you folks later. Have a good one. Bye, everyone. Try a monocle. Well, this is what I use for reading, man. Bonsai. Good night, everyone. See you later. See you tomorrow morning.